Further debate? Further debate. Recognize a member from Essex.
Thank you very much, Speaker. It's an honour to join the debate today. I want to begin by commending our colleague, the member from Ajax Pickering, for bringing this important piece of legislation before us, and to echo the comments of my colleagues. Speaker, I don't have that much time left on the debate. I've got some prepared notes. I'll hit on a couple of them. One is that this bill would ensure that March 21st of each year would be proclaimed as Ontario Down Syndrome Day. This would align Ontario with the rest of the world in celebration of World Down Syndrome Day. Speaker, March 21st, and it has already been mentioned, is the date for World Down Syndrome Day, being the 21st day of the third month, and it was signified to signify the uniqueness of the triplication, the trisomy of the 21st chromosome, which causes Down syndrome. I think that is a very cool thing. And those who are advocates of persons with Down syndrome, I think, like to let us understand and know that that's the cause. And they wear that, and they're proud of that chromosome effect, because it makes them special. It makes them unique, and it makes, as we know, as we've met the kids in the gallery here today, you have enriched our day here today. This place is hard enough to be in, and we understand the frustration, believe us. But to be able to go up and meet the kids, Speaker, in enriching our days, they made us smile, and that's another thing that's hard to do for any of the members in here, is to crack a smile. So thank you to the kids that are here today that have shared this day with us. Speaker, it is obviously really important that we celebrate the achievements that persons with Down syndrome have achieved over the years. We've heard many members reference the challenges that they've overcome through our healthcare system, through our education system, but of course the resounding sentiment is that there is more to be done, and there is certainly more that this government can do, and we support that. This is a good first step. This is one that aligns us with other jurisdictions that recognize the uniqueness and exceptional contribution that persons with Down syndrome and their families make to our communities. It's something that should be certainly recognized and championed and promoted in this House. But unfortunately, Speaker, in 2006, this year, in March, we heard stories of Felipe Montoya's family. And as it hit the paper, Mr. Montoya, a professor of environmental studies at York University, was told that his family's permanent residency application was declined due to the fact that his 13-year-old son was living with Down syndrome. Imagine that, Speaker. According to Citizen and Immigration Canada, their family was denied residency because their son would cause too much of a strain on our healthcare system. In a letter that the family received, the CIC wrote, quote, "Your family member, Nicholas Montoya, is a person whose health condition might reasonably be expected to cause excessive demand on social services in Canada. An excessive demand is a demand for which the anticipated costs exceed the average Canadian per capita health and social service costs," end quote. Imagine that. In 2016, we have persons in our community, our neighbours, our friends, who are receiving, and professionals, contributing to our community and the social fabric. That is unacceptable, and I think in passing this motion, we should speak loudly and clearly that all persons with disability deserve the utmost support from our society as we can. We are a rich and prominent culture. If we are to deny persons with any disability the basic and primary support that they require, we are doing our society an injustice. So I call on the Citizen and Immigration Canada to ensure that they change their policy, especially in light of what other jurisdictions are doing and what we can and should do. Speaker, I'm going to treat the rest of the 4 minutes and 20 seconds I have on the clock as if the member from Ajax Pickering's bill has already passed, and I'll congratulate him. Thank you very much. It's passed. I'm going to treat it as if it has, because I want to leap forward to March the 21st of 2017, where I get to stand in this place, hopefully, and to talk about someone who I think is an ambassador for persons with Down syndrome in Ontario, not only Ontario, Canada, the rest of the world. And guess what? I am lucky to have him and his parents live in my riding. His name is Andrew Banar. Andrew, Karen, Chris, I know you're watching. I'm going to give a shout out, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about Andrew. My colleagues from Windsor and Essex know him. He is infamous. He is one of the most popular people in Essex County, and wherever he goes, he draws a crowd because he's just awesome. So Andrew Banar was born with Down syndrome and has been challenged with many of the associated health issues. Andrew has always been happy and has lived his life to the fullest. He is fearless and pursues interests and hobbies with excitement and dedication, and he's a great source of inspiration and love for his large circle of extended family and friends. Andrew keeps busy and active within the community. That's an understatement. He's graduated from St. Clair College, the Life Skills program, in June of 2014. He works part-time at Colasante's Tropical Gardens in Ruthven. He's volunteered at the Leamington Hospital, volunteered at Walmart. He's worked at the Kingsville Golf Course. He's taken drum lessons. He's also a serious fan of music. He's attended a bunch of concerts, Bare Naked Ladies, Green Day. Here's a list of his accomplishments, Speaker, and I know you know Andrew. He's notorious in Leamington areas too as well. Andrew's awards include the Council for Exceptional Children, the Kit Lacoste Memorial Award for Grade 8 graduation, Kit Lacoste Memorial Award for Grade 12 graduation, Cougar Challenge Award Grade 12 graduation, the Lions Club of Kingsville Certificate for Community Volunteerism, Canadian Down Syndrome Hero Award, the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, the Rick Hansen Difference Maker Recognition, Community Inclusion Award through Community Living Essex County, the Spirit of Philanthropy Award. Speaker, he also is an entrepreneur. He owns a business, Group Hug Apparel. They make T-shirts. If you haven't got one, you got to get one into your wardrobe. It's a must-wear if you're in Windsor and Essex County. And Speaker, not only does he make really cool clothes for folks to wear and to understand that giving a group hug is a wonderful sentiment that we should all do. I feel some days we should give each other a group hug in this place. I'll come and give you a hug right afterwards. But he donates the proceeds of his business, of the sale of his clothing line, to local charities. He's given to Windsor Family Respite Services, We Care for Kids House, Hotel Dieu Grace Children's Centre, Community Living. Speaker, the motto on the shirts is "Be strong, rock on." It's one that we should all live by. It's a great credo, and he certainly does that. But Speaker, he's been doing this charitable work since 2008, and he has raised over $40,000 for local charities over the years. That is incredible. So, Speaker, he visits sick kids in hospitals. He's an inspiration. He is who we should all strive to be, the type of person and the type of community-oriented individual that we should all strive to be. I am honored to have Andrew as a member of my community, and anytime I get to hang out with him, I certainly take advantage of it because he is inspirational. But Speaker, through this bill, through recognizing Ontario Down Syndrome Day and the contributions that folks with Down syndrome have on our society, I think we can have a lot more Andrew Banars play a significant part in our community and celebrate the enrichment that they bring. I congratulate the member from Ajax Pickering again, and can't wait to vote for this bill. Thank you very much, Speaker.